Now you'd be forgiven for thinking that the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is just another iterative update on its previous version. In my opinion, this one has 3 major upgrades compared to the 14 Ultra. Let's go! Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm the Average Dad and I review, well, basically every flagship phone out there from the Western and Asian Eastern markets. Yes, I review all Chinese ROMs and global ROM phones, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, please smash subscribe. Now, yesterday I posted my Vivo X200 Ultra update and, you know, other than chipset and battery, there wasn't much to get excited about. But that's okay because we already know how amazing the X100 Ultra is. And likewise today we're talking about the 15 Ultra from Xiaomi. Xiaomi's 14 Ultra is fantastic. But there's 3 key reasons in my opinion why the 15 Ultra is something to be excited about. And along with the 3 key reasons, there's about half a dozen other reasons that this is a worthy upgrade. So I'm going to start with the less exciting upgrades and then we'll work our way up to, you know, those 3 key ones. So the 15 Ultra of course will keep the same design language as the 14 Ultra, a 6.8 inch Quad HD plus resolution. I think it's actually like 6.74 inch, but Quad HD plus resolution, 120 Hz, Super OLED, AMOLED panel, all that good stuff. Sharp, bright, 4,500 nits of brightness. So yeah, you're still getting that amazing display that Xiaomi are known for, and I'm fine with that. Now, something exciting about the Xiaomi that you'll already know if you've ever watched a tech review on them, they also provide global variants of their flagship phones. Yes, unlike Oppo and Vivo and sometimes Honor, they do release all their variants globally. So the Xiaomi 15 Ultra will be getting a global release before you ask in the comments. And yes, I will stock the Chinese and global versions through the Average Dad Tech Store. Pricing is yet to be confirmed, but globally you can guarantee it's going to be priced right alongside the iPhone and Samsung S25 Ultra at round about £1,250/dollars. And for the Chinese variant, I can almost guarantee that the most you'll pay for the terabyte version is just around £1,000, with the half terabyte closer to £900. Now, in terms of release dates, before we talk about these key upgrades, you can expect it this month. Yes, along with the Oppo Find N5, I have heard from both my suppliers that we will have the Xiaomi 15 Ultra in stock by February the 26th. Well, certainly able to pre-order from February the 26th, with the device in your hands first couple of days of March. One upgrade that I've not included in my key ones is the Snapdragon Elite chip. This is a bump up in efficiency and power from the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 found inside the 14 Ultra. But as I've said many times before, listen, flagship phones from 2 or even 3 years ago are plenty powerful enough for you these days. One of the key upgrades I do want to touch on, because it does kind of revolve around the efficiency of the Elite chip, is the battery capacity and battery charging speeds. Xiaomi being Xiaomi, you're going to get 120 watts super fast wired charging with 80 watts wireless from a proprietary Xiaomi charger, 50 watts from most other 50 watt enabled chargers. The key thing for me around battery though is the capacity. A huge bump up, nearly 15% bump up in battery capacity to 6,000 milliamp hours. Yes, the silicon battery will have a 6,000 milliamp hour battery paired with the Elite chip, so you're looking at a minimum of 11.5 to 12 hours screen on time, putting it right at the top along with the Vivo X200 Pro and the Oppo X8 Pro as just a battery beast. Now, another one of the key upgrades that I'm excited about is the cameras. Historically, Xiaomi have always given us good photos and videos and great shooters, hardware and even software. They're just stepping the game up slightly now. They've got their triple 50 megapixel setup with a fourth lens being 200 megapixels. Yes, they're taking a leaf out of Vivo's and Honor's book and upping the megapixels 200 megapixels from their very large 4.2 times optical zoom lens. I believe all lenses are provided by Sony, so we're looking at the latest LYT sensors. I'm excited to test these out. As I mentioned yesterday, I will be comparing the S25 Ultra, the Oppo X8 Ultra, the Vivo X200 Ultra, the Nubia Z70 Ultra, and the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, all in one massive video. I'll probably do some sub videos on them, of course, but yeah, again, if that sounds good, smash the like button. And in terms of other little upgrades, before we talk about my most excited upgrade, which you may not agree with, but we'll get there. Build quality, it's going to be IP69 water and dust resistant. Go ahead and swim with it for half an hour, take as many photos and videos as you like in that time. It's going to have 8K video recording on the rear, up to 30 frames per second, and it will have 4K 120 frames per second on the rear with 4K 60 on the selfie camera. The selfie camera itself is 32 megapixels. Now, taking on to my favourite upgrade and the reason that I can't wait to get in my hand, one of the reasons, is the design. Yes, while the design may not have changed much on the surface, particularly with the white and black version, those that know the 14 and 13 Ultra, you'll know that other colours were available: ceramic backs, blues, greens, vegan leathers in the Chinese market. Here in the UK, the white and black models were the only ones available through global variants. However, both globally and in the Chinese market, we will be getting a very Leica inspired model. This two-tone black vegan leather and silver aluminium frame. I just think this looks stunning. Yes, obviously it's meant to look like a DSLR or mirrorless camera from Leica, and I'm all for it. And of course, with the photography kit that comes with the Ultra variants over the past couple of years, I think this is going to be pretty goddamn awesome. Now, is it a gimmick? 100%. But I'm okay with that. I take my money, Xiaomi. You've won me over with a gimmick many a time before. So yeah, the design is going to have white and black vegan leather options, but as you can see, there will be a Leica inspired, not limited edition, but Leica edition phone in that two-tone. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I know it's maybe not everyone's favourite upgrade over like the Elite chip and the 200 megapixel camera, but when you've seen as many phones as I've had, sometimes design matters. So in terms of iterative upgrades like we've had on the S25 Ultra and the Vivo X200 Ultra by all accounts, it's safe to say that the Xiaomi does not fall under that category. When you upgrade your battery by 15 to 20%, when you upgrade your cameras to a new 200 megapixel shooter, when you upgrade your design, your chipset, your communications, all the things inside the phone, I think we can give that as a pretty big upgrade. Now, that's not me saying rush out if you've got a 14 Ultra and buy one, because unlike Samsung, your trade-in deals are not going to be anywhere close to that through Xiaomi Global, and not many places will take your trade-in of the 14 Ultra Chinese version, not even the average dad tech store, unfortunately. And I feel I should touch on this in every video, so I will. Global version will have no workarounds. Wear OS, Android Auto, Google Pay, everything will work fine. The Chinese version will have some workarounds. So for Google Pay, not all cards work, but all cards do work through the Curve app. So sometimes you use Google Pay, sometimes you use Curve. For Wear OS watches, Wear OS 4 or newer will generally not work, but you can get Huawei watches and other forms of smartwatches. Any Garmin watch, for example, will pair perfectly with a Chinese model phone. And Android Auto, I always say as a blanket statement, it doesn't work. However, with particular Vivos, if there has been a global release like the X200 Pro or the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro, you probably are, with a software update, managing to get Android Auto. Same with the Xiaomi 13, 14 and soon to be 15 Ultra. With software updates and a bit of jiggery pokery, you probably can get Android Auto to work. But I always say as a blanket statement, don't purchase your Chinese ROM phone based on the fact that you use Android Auto every day. Never do that. Go for global. So that's been my Friday update of the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. We've covered the Oppo X8 Ultra, the Vivo X200 Ultra. I've obviously got the Samsung S25 Ultra. I've reviewed the Nubia Z70 Ultra, and now we've talked about the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. I talk about this all the time and I've mentioned it in many a video. We are absolutely spoiled when it comes to candy bar flagship phones. Soon, we'll have very exciting news about foldable phones as well, because I know a lot of you are here for that foldable phone hit. Don't worry, it's coming. I'll be back on Sunday with my usual long form review comparison video, Sunday night 8 PM. Again, if you haven't already, smash that sub button. And until next time.